Guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to be reviewing a new perfume by the House of Burberry, the more intense version of My Burberry Black. And yeah, it's just a more darker, deeper version than the original, so we're going to get into it, okay guys? Mwah. The box this time around is a lot darker, a lot blacker of course, and it kind of has this gold tie knot up here, which is supposed to signify the trench coat being tied, My Burberry Black right there. And yeah, it kind of has like this very grain kind of feel, because as it's striping going through it, you can't really notice the detail in it, but if you guys ever get a box, yeah, you can feel it. It says Burberry right there, and yeah, it's very pretty. The bottle is very beautiful this time around. Again, it's in the shape of the original My Burberry. It just says black right here. Kind of has like this gradient effect where it turns from the original color to this dark color right here. Yeah, the bow or the knot of the trench coat right here is again black. Same kind of ringing around it. The cap, I believe, is a lot darker. Yeah, but it's just very pretty all around. I like the bottle a lot more this time around just because it's deeper and I like darker colors, obviously. So we're getting into the smell, guys, okay? So this perfume contains notes of jasmine, candied rose, peach nectar, amber, and patchouli. Okay guys, and as always, I have three of the strongest notes within the perfume. I have the candied rose, the peach nectar, and the amber. So we're getting into the weakest of the notes, okay? So one of the softest notes in the perfume would be the amber. This kind of adds like a warmth to the fragrance. Keep in mind this is a very cold, wet fragrance as the original, but this, since it's more of an intense version this time around, it kind of adds like this blanket of warmth around it. Yeah, so perfect for the winter months. Just kind of adds a little bit of a deeper sense to this perfume. It's very pretty. Next up we have the peach, well, peach nectar. And yeah, this kind of adds like this very sweet kind of element to it. It's a little bit similar to Heat by Beyonce, where like that peach nectar is kind of utilized in a way where it kind of adds like this very sweet syrupy element to the fragrance. Yeah, I believe this is the note that kind of enhances the last perfume, the original My Burberry, and it just kind of pushes it to be like, again, this syrupy kind of a fragrance, but still very clean and very fresh and fruity in some kind of a way. And yeah, you'll smell peach right off the bat, and it mixes kind of with this candy note that I'm going to talk about next, okay? So this is a very interesting accord that they created for the fragrance. Yeah, it kind of mixes this very candy note with this very rosy floral note. And yeah, together it just kind of smells like the perfume. And I believe this is the note that has replaced the sweet pea from the original fragrance. It kind of gives it the sweeter element, but again, as I stress this enough, it is a very clean perfume at the same time. And yeah, it just kind of adds like this very sugary, syrupy, kind of like floral note that's infused again with this candy note. I don't know how they created this accord, but it's very interesting how they just got like a very clean English floral, and they just kind of added like this dolce, kind of sweet candy-like element to it and just kind of infused it. And I think that's a very interesting aspect within the fragrance. Very creative of them to do. So when I've heard the concept of this and how like the My Burberry line goes, it's supposed to kind of evoke like this kind of flowers within the rain, and it just rained in this garden. It's supposed to be very fresh, but this one, since it's more intense, it's kind of like a garden after a storm, and I think that's a very interesting interpretation that is deeper and darker than the original. In terms of sillage and projection, it kind of projects very far. With the initial spray, it kind of spreads very, very far. But as the day goes on, it dwindles closer and closer and closer and closer. This is a parfum version of the original, so it is a lot stronger. There's another toilette, there's the other parfum, and now there's this one, which is the stronger, intense version. Yeah, in terms of longevity, it'll last you probably I would say 16 hours. Not initially the whole day, but long enough to last you a day. So yeah, it's pretty good perfume. Time of day, I can see this being worn early morning, afternoon, when the sun's out. It kind of has like this very bright, sweet kind of element to it. In terms of settings where I would wear it in, I would say like a normal day, a rainy day, honestly, truly. In terms of whether it's feminine or masculine, I would say it's more feminine, but again, I stress this enough. If you are a man, if you want to wear it, just wear it. Perfume is for everyone. But isn't it exclusive at all? So the face of the fragrance is Lily James. She's an actress. You've probably seen her in Downton Abbey, Pride and Prejudice Zombies, the most notable being Cinderella. And yeah, she is the one who fronts this fragrance now. I believe the advertisement will come out soon. I have seen snippets of it, and I have seen photos and pictorials of it, where she's just kind of like in this very black coat, and it just kind of has like this kind of goldish black background grading from gold to like black. I'm sure it's going to be very pretty. The old face used to be Cara Delevingne and Kate Moss, and now it is Lily James, which is a very pretty young lady, and I like her movies a lot. In terms of similarities and first impressions that I've gotten this perfume, initially people really like it, but it is a little bit strong when it comes off, so try to go a little bit light-handed with this one. Yeah, just especially because it is a parfum and you know concentrations. If you want something lighter, go for another toilette. If you want something medium, go for the other parfum. And if you want something like this, then go for the parfum. Yeah, I like how they did the concept, like how like the light whitish one is the eau de toilette, and then there's the eau de parfum, which is the beige one. Now there's the black one. In terms of what it smells like, it has a very similar smell to Carvin's perfume. And yeah, that it's like that bottle you'll find in like Nordstrom's or whatever. And yeah, it kind of has like a very similar sweet pea kind of a note to it. And yeah, it just has like this very reminiscent things of sweet pea. Any perfume that you smell the sweet pea from like Bath and Body Works, Soleil Elle by Gwen Stefani, or just any other sweet pea perfume, it kind of has like a very similar note to it. It's just this one's a little bit richer. Alright guys, if you guys are looking for a floral clean fragrance similar to the original with an English candy rose twist, then get into My Burberry Black. It's very beautiful, it's very clean, wet, and very sweet. I really enjoy this fragrance a lot. Alright guys, I'm Andrew. Stay fresh, stay clean, smell good.